If you want to make millions of silver without leaving the safety of the city, you are in the right place. In this guide, I will show you how to craft city and special capes and sell them for massive profits. These capes are low risk, low investment, and always in huge demand. Whether you are solo, rich, or broke, cape crafting is one of the most stable and scalable silver sources in Albion Online. To craft these capes, you need three main components. One is a cape base, which is a normal cape. You can get tier 4, tier 5 up to tier 8. You need a faction crest and you need a faction heart. It is important to note that the quality of your crafted cape will depend entirely on the base cape's quality. So you should always use at least outstanding or excellent quality capes. You can get these hearts by farming faction warfare or by buying them directly on the market and trade your faction points for hearts or crests. This will save you a lot of silver as well. Faction capes are always in high demand because every cape has a unique passive ability. They are used in gathering, PvE and PvP. So first, let's focus on the 5 most profitable capes in my opinion to craft and sell in 2025. These are in high demand and all across PvE and PvP and even among the gathering players. So let's start with number 1, which is Third Cape, which gives you a chain lightning and triggers on your normal attack. This is very useful in PvE. Players are using it to clear open world mobs and dungeons as well. Second one is Fourth Sterling Cape. It has a cleanse and invulnerability. It activates when someone CCs you and it gives you immunity to that CC, which stands for crowd control if you do not know that. This is great for gatherers to avoid gankers. Third one is Limhurst Cape and it gives you energy regeneration. It activates when you are below 40% energy and it replenishes your energy. This is great for PvE as well. And some players also use it in PvP. Fourth one is Undead Cape. It will give you invisibility when you drop low on your HP and which will allow you to escape. This is hugely used in PvP situation, in mist, in open world, anywhere you can say it. And the fifth one is Martlock Cape. The Martlock Cape gives you a defense buff when you are in low HP. This is hugely used in small scale fights and ZVZ. You will see it in PvE as well, tanks using them all the time. So these are real money makers. They are very cheap to craft, they sell consistently, they have a huge sell volume and they have a strong utility across most play styles. While going through the market, I found that the price of undead capes is quite high at the moment. And when I checked for 4.2, 4.3 and 4.1 undead cape, I saw that there is a low supply of 4.1 undead cape, only a few excellent ones. So I thought it's a good opportunity to take advantage of this. So to craft the undead cape, we need a mountain heart, an undead crest and a normal cape. The price for undead crest is around 32,000 silver. Let me buy 5 of them. Now we have to buy normal capes. We'll go to capes and select the tier and the enchantment and the quality. You can see we can buy the capes for around 5200 silver. So I'll buy 5 of them. And last but not least, we need Mountain Heart. So the Mountain Heart price is quite high right now, around 6300 silver. It's alright, let's buy 5 of them and get on our way. To craft these capes, we need to go to a tool maker. You can go to the one with the lowest crafting cost, but as we are not crafting as many, so it's okay for us. So we're gonna go to the accessories and select the craftable items in our inventory. And here we can select the tier and just press craft. And it will convert our items into capes. So here it is showing around 620k, but you have to know that it is also showing the price for 124k. Back in the market, we go to our sell tab. We can see that we are getting around 920k silver after taxes. So if we calculate, we are getting around 184k silver per cape. And if we calculate the profit, it comes out to be around 83 to 84k silver per cape, right? So if we craft around 50 to 100 capes every day and we sell in different tiers, not just one tier, be sure that you are crafting 10 of 4.1, 10 of 4.2, 5 of 4.3, Demon Cape, Martlock Cape, 4 Sterling Cape, Undead Cape, and all of this. Together you will not get 80k silver on everyone obviously, but you will get 10,000 profit, 20,000, 30,000 silver, whatever. So if you combine all of this, then you will see every day you are making quite a lot of profit. Every day if you invest like 5 to 10 million silver, you will get back around 5-6 million silver depending on the market. So you can experiment like this and let me know how it turns out for you. In my live streams, I do this kind of crafting every week. I usually stream on Saturdays or Sundays. I stream on YouTube and Twitch. I'll put the link in the description below. To catch me live on YouTube, just subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification icon. So whenever you get the notification, you can join in for the live sessions. In my lives, I also give away a lot of items to my viewers. So I'll see you on my live streams. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for my future videos. There are some very good ways how you can get faction points like even higher. If you want to know more about that, just let me know in the comments and maybe I will make a video about how you can get more faction points every single day. And if you want to craft the base capes yourself, you can do that as well. If you want to get into crafting like really seriously, you can also watch my crafting guide. I have made the ultimate crafting guide in this channel. You can go and check that out. I will put the link in the description below. You can find yourself which capes are best to craft at the moment. All you have to do is to go to the market and look at the sell volume. In every city, this will vary city to city, server to server. So be sure to calculate yourself. So you can look at the sell volume, and once you find the one that it has a lot of sell volume and has a decent profit, you can craft them, and you should always sell them in sell orders and never do it in instant sell. Like quick sell is like a death trap. It is always get you into losses. So put in sell orders, and I would suggest that you track your cost and profit in a simple spreadsheet. Just note it down. You don't need to do anything fancy. Just note the cost and you can find the profit or losses simply. So let's talk about where you can buy hearts. So to buy hearts, first of all, you need to get faction points if you want to buy them with faction points. Otherwise, you can just buy them in the marketplace, which I suggest is very profitable. So there is a huge spike in sell volume of faction hearts once there is a faction warfare going on. I have seen that people sell faction hearts after the warfare has ended. They will get some silver and they will buy hearts and they will sell it in the market. So you can place buy orders in the correct faction cities. Like for Fort Sterling Cape, put Mountain Heart buy order in Fort Sterling. For Martlock Cape, like in Martlock. So you can there's another way to get profit. You can buy capes directly in from one city and sell them in another. For example, the price of Fort Sterling Cape may be low in Fort Sterling, so you can check the prices in every city and then you can like flip them if you want to. Of course, you have to check it for yourself because prices will vary in every city tier of the cape depending on the city, depending on the server. So be sure to do your own calculations. So if you buy the city hearts from faction warfare points, if you buy the crest from your faction warfare points, or even if you just buy order them, your ROI will be really high. You will make a shit ton of money. So if you want to experiment with the market and check some niches, you can also try out some special capes that are really worth exploring. There is Carleon Cape, which is like resets your cooldown on your Q ability. This is very useful in PvP and players have been using it recently more and more. There is Demon Cape, which does a AoE fire ability on auto attack. This is really useful in ganking. People have been using it. There is Avalonian Cape, which also gives a insane AoE damage, and this has been used by gankers or solo PvPers like a lot, so you can try them as well. Also there is Brazilian cape, which gives you a shield and immunity to purges. This has been used by many PvPer and other content as well. So then we have other faction themed capes like Heretic, Keeper, Morgana, Smuggler, and these are mostly very useful but not as much. I have seen some uses for Morgana capes, but you can always check which one sells the most. You can check the sell volume and you can craft them. Let me know in the comments if you have tried cape crafting and which capes have been profitable for you. So I am just sharing my opinion. I would like to know what everyone else is seeing in the market. It may be vary from server to server. That way we can all get an idea of what is currently going on in the servers. So be sure to comment below. So where to craft and where to sell? So you should always craft capes in the bonus city, and the bonus city for cape is Brazilian. So if you are trying to maximize your profit, you can craft your normal capes in the Brazilian, but for faction capes it is not necessary. The only thing we have to look for is where you are getting your raw materials at the lowest price. For example, you will get Port Sterling Heart, which is Mountain Heart, in Port Sterling for the cheapest. Likewise for Martlock cape, you will get the ingredients in Martlock at the cheapest. Like, you have to check, obviously, cannot guarantee it. So likewise, you can check all the cities for their hearts. For Carlian cape, you will get the raw materials cheapest in the Carlian. You should set buy orders in the proper city, and this way you will double your profit every time you craft. You can always set buy orders in large quantities, and after you craft them, you can just take them to various cities, diversify your sales. This way you will sell them a lot of quantity in a single day. Hence you can do this every single day and make a lot of profit. You can also sell in black market. Black market has a very high demand in a high volume. For low tier capes, demand is even more. For higher tier capes, you can get a lot of profit if you can sell it at the right moment. For that, you need to check the black market constantly. In the royal cities, you will get a steady sale, but your profit will also be steady, and you can get estimated a same amount of profit every day. Maybe you can increase it by increasing the quantity. You can also increase the varieties of capes that you are selling. You can craft 4.2, 4.3 to 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, then 6.1 and all that way. Okay, here I'm gonna give you tips how you can scale this into a silver machine and you can build a cape crafting empire yourself. You have to do these following things. You can place buy orders in all 5 cities. Then you collect the items and craft in all the 5 cities. Then you can sell in every city all types of capes. For example, if you are crafting Port Sterling cape in Port Sterling, if you are crafting Martlock cape in Martlock, Thirdport cape in Thirdport. So when selling them for your Thirdport cape, you can sell all your Thirdport cape in all the 5 cities. You sell your Martlock capes in all the royal cities, and this way your capes will sell fast and it will allow you to make a lot of profit. Always look at the sell volume. You should aim to supply around 10 to 20% of daily cape and not more than that. If the sell volume at the market is around 100 capes, you should try to sell around 10 of them and not go more than that. Otherwise, like, other people will undercut you. While placing sell order, it is important to not make the difference too high. I would advise to lower the silver amount by 1 silver and not too much of it. Many players are decreasing the sell order amount by a huge amount, and I think it is very bad for the crafters. This way the value of the cape decreases, and I think it is a very bad practice. It is always leads to loss for all the crafters across the game. So put the sell order like -1 silver or -10 or whatever you prefer. Other than that, if you get undercut, what you should do, you should wait for at least 24 hours before updating your sell order, because there is a tax every time you update your sell order. So this can get you to losses, like if you undercut every hour or 2 hours. You can update your sell order every 24 hours, and I would not suggest doing any more than that. Doing it every 24 hours is alright. Now doing this every day in every royal city, you will see the profit rolling in. You will see your net worth growing every day. That's it for this video. I will see you on the next one.